Peace be upon you. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Yudah. Shalom, Ephraim. Are there any wise men in the bucket of arrows, which is Ephraim? When will the bow realize its own potential? So I say to you, surely it'll change like in a flash of lightning. Like a thief in the night. It'll come quickly. What will come quickly? For the foundation will quickly shake. And why? Why will this foundation shake? What is the reason of its shaking? To shake off all the bad things. Shake off all the bad things. Shmi Yoshua Bereshit Bini Elohim. Yeah? So, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Because I have to. It is understanding and wisdom that will shake the foundation. I believe it says that speaks about people seeing things and speaking on them. If you look at the Kabbalistic tree of life, you will see that understanding and all right, don't bug out when I do this. But let's see. One. Oh snap! You see that shape? You don't get on that hold on. And then something about us that we cannot see. Okay? It's something that we do that we don't know that we do that we do. Okay? See, people tell you that stop believing in limits. Stop believing in limits. Limits are demonic to our existence. We are the very we are the very essence of existence. And I'm not saying that there's not a God. Don't get that twisted. Okay? But as there is a God, we are still the very being of existence. What that mean? What does that mean? What does all of that stuff mean that I just said to you, right? Like, we do things that we don't know that we do. Like you shape the world in foolishness, in utter ignorance. You say it's wisdom, you put a lot of people together, you try to get them together, lean into your own understanding, but yet you are crippling us, crippling the world. Your smokes and your cancers and your signals your primitive technology. Tomorrow is 9/23. The number 9 on the Kabbalistic tree lands on foundation, which is above Malkuth. Malkuth is existence. For those of you who read the Kabbalah, who might not say that or know that, don't knock too hard. I'm gonna answer this phone call. No, I'm not. I'm getting phone calls from Washington D.C., bro. As I'm making this fucking video. So y'all niggas know. Y'all niggas know something. Okay? Look. The choices have to be made. You have to choose who you're going to serve. There are two things in this world. There are two things in this world. Oh yeah. It's 9/23 tomorrow. It's a new year. Rosh Hashanah. September on this pagan calendar. I have to think about, how did we get this calendar? If it wasn't connected to the Lord, boy. But it's connected to a particular Lord. On 9/23, which is tomorrow, will be a new year. 5,778 years since the beginning of the kingdom of Judah, of Israel. Since we could taste fruit from the land of Israel. Remember who you are and do not take it lightly. Because you have changed existence, Solomon. You and your love of women, your strange love of all these women, bad women. The adulteress thinks she does no wrong. But she does. It is her nature to do this. This is why she thinks she does no wrong. She is chaos. She is chaotic. Now, for those of you who don't really understand exactly what I'm saying, there's ancient wisdoms. Well, first, before you go looking into these ancient wisdoms I'm speaking about, I would highly advise, highly advise reading Genesis, at least the first 7 chapters, and then the book of Zechariah before you go into looking at the atrocities, the Epic of Gilgamesh, some of these other things. But the reason I mention these are because, especially after you come out the book of Zechariah, okay, you're gonna notice some things. You're gonna notice some things, buddy. And all the proof is there. It's always been there. It's never left. The proof of our real, true faith. For those of you who feel like the word's been messed up, you got all these people saying, no, I don't go to church anymore because of these particular things, or they just don't believe anymore because they think that it's just been so altered that it's not real. And you got people that just think off gate that it's not real, but in fact it is real. And no matter, when you come to the realization of wisdom, when you have wisdom in these things, when you come out of your mouth, even in English, especially when the majority of Judah is here in America, when you say it out of your mouth, it is real. The living word. The word that follows you everywhere. The word that protected you and made you. These words you forget. This is not right. It's things we have to do. Look. Now, never mind. Let's go back. Y'all was waiting on that big old gym. Y'all was on the edge of your seats. What is he about to tell us? Let me tell you. In the beginning, the dragon that you saw after you looked into the epic and all of that. The mother of darkness, whose name I will not say, who relented over the bird who lost its legs. Um, she is the mother of darkness and chaos. And for the longest time, she has been a part of us through this labor. When you sweat, you taste her. You gonna have to get on your wisdom tip to understand what I'm saying, because I can't break it down to you no other way. That's just 100. You have to show yourself approved. Um, it is what it is. Um, Look, all right. Whew. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So this particular war has been going on forever. This is why you can't do right. This is why when you say you want to do something, you do the opposite of it. This is why. It's because this demon, quote unquote, thing. It's a little deeper than that. It goes way back, further than that. Before there was the existence of the demon, there was a mother of darkness. Beware the mother of darkness and her very essence. For out of her comes death. She don't want to be awake, and she don't want to be near us. But if she's near us, her head will surely be bruised. Salah. So, I think I've dropped pretty much. I mean, 9, 2, and 3, bruh. The foundation is gonna be shaken by wisdom and understanding. Seek ye all these things are uttered. Seek ye all these things are uttered, and be free of this false world. This world King Solomon made. This world Rehoboam made. We have to correct it. The covenant says if we go back, turn away from our wicked ways, he will accept us. I can't wait to be accepted. How about you? See, there's things that must happen. And I hope you're ready. Because there's no way to control it once it comes. Because it is what it should be. Limitless. If you are descendants, if you are Ben Elohim, if you are Benai Elohim, like me, then I highly, highly advise just look it up, man. Just look it up. I think I said it all. It's all in there. But the thing is this. I wasn't free to say every single thing. Let me tell you why. I can't tell you why. Be wise so that we can shake this foundation the way that it should be done. But please make sure that you understand there are things that must happen and things that this is gonna happen. There's no way you can stop it. You know your time is up. You know it. You know it. Tick tock, doc. Tick tock. Tick tock, doc. Well, to all those sages and wise men, don't let the world think you're crazy. Cause I don't give two fucks. Okay, I know he's coming. The sacrificial bull is coming to come get what he paid for. And this world is gonna be different. And this bull came and he tried to save us then. Oh man, how are you strong ones like the weak now? Man, how are you strong ones like the weak now? We are the strong ones. The ones of the strong one. Mm. Words are alive. They just move. They move, man. I wanted to say tricky, but no. Something is, tricky, shifty. I mean, it's moving. It's just moving. Words are alive. Anything that moves, most of the time, is alive with something. Even if we make the machine, it's alive with electricity. Alive with, like a bow and arrow. The bow is not alive without the arrow. And the arrow is not alive without the bow. Look at us. Look at you. Before you look at me, before you call the kettle black, look at you. Surrounded. Evidently, yes, by mercies, but you have lit the lantern or nothing. Can't believe it. It's not the existence. My nose obviously wants to breathe. Mm. Anybody see that weird ass digitization coming out my nose? I might be bugging. I might not be bugging. I'm gonna watch the video to see what happens. But breathe a new existence. Breathe a new existence. Shalom.